morning, good morning. Just having breakfast right now. So for breakfast, I have this green smoothie bowl. So the other day on Instagram, I asked you guys to ask me questions for a Q&A video, but I was sitting down to film it today, and I thought, like, why don't I just go through the questions while I do these what I eat today videos and cover a different question every day. I feel like you guys watch these videos because you obviously want to learn about losing weight on a plant-based diet and eating whole foods and all those kinds of things. So I just think that it would be beneficial to start answering all of your weight loss questions while I do these videos. So I'll cover a different question every day. Let me know if you guys like this idea, just because it's easier to sit down and explain something thoroughly one day at a time, and I feel like it's easier to learn that way as well. Also, I don't know, absolutely everything, so this is totally just my experience and what I have learned along the way. I think adding this into the what I ate today videos will help a lot, because when I was walking the dogs this morning, I'm just like, these people are gonna get so bored of seeing what I eat every single day, and I was like, should I continue doing them? Like, is it really helpful? So any feedback that you guys have down below, let me know. I do obviously want to make more videos for you guys on other topics as well, but I really just like the idea of daily videos because I feel like it just kind of helps to keep you guys on track and inspire you every day, that you don't have to be perfect. And weight loss is a long thing. It takes a long time. Like, it took me 2 years to lose 65 pounds, and it takes a long time. So you have to be patient, and I feel like there's just lots of support that people need, and having something like this, like a video like this every day, I feel like it could be really helpful. So please, to everybody that doesn't, ever comment or anything, please just leave me your feedback below, because I really want to make videos that you guys want to see and want to watch, and ones that are inspiring for you and all those kinds of things. So that's my idea for these videos. Okay, so the question today is, do I track or count or measure or weigh my food or my calories in any way? No. The number one thing that I like about this lifestyle is that I don't have to do that. I used to be so obsessed with like weighing everything I ate, tracking all of my calories, and trying to stick to, like 1,200 calories a day or whatever it was. This is like back when I was eating a standard American diet, and it never worked. Beauty of a whole foods plant-based diet is that your body will naturally regulate your appetite as you eat whole plant-based foods. We are supposed to be eating whole plant-based foods, and when we eat them in the right quantities and we eat as much as we want, and we're really satiating our hunger drive and all of those kinds of things, what happens is our body starts to respond in the way that it's meant to respond. The thing about a whole foods plant-based diet is the caloric density of those foods. So vegetables, fruits, whole starches, whole foods, no, I'm not counting like flours or pastas or whatever right now, whole plant foods, they have a specific caloric density that works with our body. So there's 2 receptors in our stomach. I kind of forget what they're named, but there are stretch receptors and then there are density receptors. What they do is one of them responds to the volume of food that we put in our stomach. So you could eat all vegetables, right? All day, and you could be eating, they're 100 calories roughly per pound. And you're eating so many vegetables, so many that you're stuffing your stomach, you're so full, but you're still hungry. And the reason that you're still hungry, even though you're very, very full volume-wise, is because of the other receptors in your stomach. So the density receptors are saying, okay, we're getting a lot of volume, but we're not getting a lot of calories. So it's still telling you to eat more. What happens when we put whole starches, whole fruits, whole plant-based foods with vegetables is we get this perfect mesh of the right calorie density and the right volume to fill up our stomach and to satiate our volume receptors and our caloric density receptors in our stomach. So what happens is our hormones respond to this, and it tells our brain, okay, we've had enough food. So when we eat the right caloric density of foods, which is whole starches, fruits, vegetables, and a little bit of nuts and seeds, we are consistently getting what our body needs, both volume-wise and calorie-wise. So no, you don't need to count your calories. As long as you're eating whole plant-based foods, you will be fine and everything will work out just give it time. It really does take time, and it takes your body time to recover from everything that you've done to it in the past, and just to get back to a healthy state where you can process your food really efficiently and your body can respond in the way that it's meant to.